On December 20th, 2023, a heart-wrenching incident took place. Ryan, who had worked tirelessly, doing every possible labor job under the sun, to make his wife a civil service officer, who had even taken a loan of 1 million rupees for her education, was now witnessing a nightmare unfold before his very eyes. Right in front of him stood Sophia, his own wife, wrapped in an intimate moment with another man. It felt as if the sky had collapsed on him. With a trembling voice, Ryan asked, "Sophia, what am I seeing?" But there wasn't a trace of guilt in Sophia's eyes. Instead, she smirked coldly and said, "Yes, you're seeing it right. He's my lover. And you're just an unsmart fool, not even worthy of the dirt under my feet." Today, I will tell you the heartbreaking true story of Ryan.
Ryan was a boy from an ordinary family, living a life filled with financial struggles. He survived on small jobs, though he was exceptionally intelligent and dreamed of becoming a civil service officer. However, due to his family's dire financial situation, that dream was buried deep within him, though never completely extinguished. Sophia was an ambitious girl. She had been brilliant and sharp in her studies since childhood. But her family's financial instability became an obstacle on her path. Her dream was to become a civil service officer one day and make her family and society proud. However, she had no means to fulfill that dream. Ryan and Sophia met through an arranged marriage. Sophia's family knew Ryan was an honest and hardworking man, which is why they agreed to the match. Sophia clearly stated her wish that she wanted to continue her studies after marriage, with the goal of becoming a civil service officer. Ryan's family objected to this, believing that ambitious women are selfish and irresponsible toward their families. They said, when girls dream too big, their hearts drift away from the home. Such women end up breaking families. But Ryan was captivated by Sophia from the very first meeting. He embraced her dreams as his own and made a silent vow, "Even if I have to sacrifice everything to help Sophia achieve her dream, I will." After all, it was his dream too, the one he couldn't fulfill due to poverty. Despite his family's opposition, Ryan insisted on the marriage. He promised to support Sophia on her journey, even if it meant sacrificing his own happiness. Their marriage wasn't just a bond of love, it was a story of two dreams intertwined. From the very beginning, Ryan's family showed distrust towards Sophia. They believed she was using Ryan for her own gain. Whenever Sophia needed something for her studies, they'd mock, "Watch, one day all your efforts will be in vain. She'll become successful and leave you." But Ryan ignored their words. He knew Sophia had dreams, and he was determined to help her achieve them. Slowly, he distanced himself from his family, convinced that Sophia's success would eventually prove them wrong. Ryan's financial condition was already fragile, but he dedicated his modest income to support Sophia's education. Luxuries, new clothes, or favorite foods became meaningless to him. His only goal was to make Sophia a civil service officer. To ensure Sophia could focus on her studies, Ryan even did all the household chores, washing clothes, cleaning, cooking, so she wouldn't face any distractions. Day after day, Ryan worked tirelessly. After long hours at his job, he'd still find ways to earn extra money to cover Sophia's books, coaching classes, and exam fees. Meanwhile, Sophia immersed herself in her studies. Ryan made sure she never felt the weight of their struggles. He inspired her every day, saying, "Your success will be the greatest achievement of my life." Eventually, Ryan's savings ran out. Yet he didn't stop. He borrowed money from friends and acquaintances. His debt crossed $1 million in local currency. Despite the overwhelming hardships, Ryan's determination never wavered. He kept saying, "My struggles will be worth it. When Sophia becomes a civil service officer, all our pains will disappear." After years of hard work, the long-awaited day arrived. Sophia passed the civil service exam. Tears of joy filled Ryan's eyes as he heard the results. He lovingly told Sophia, "You're not just my wife, you're my hope. Because of you, my dream has come true." One day, we'll be known as an educated, respected family in society. This isn't my pride, it's my dream. Ryan gathered his family and proudly declared, "See, my faith in Sophia was not in vain. She has brought honor to our family. She is the pride of our society." But that happiness didn't last long. After securing her job, Sophia's behavior began to change. She grew distant, using her busy schedule and work commitments as excuses to avoid spending time with Ryan. One day, while Sophia was in the shower, her phone rang. Curious, Ryan noticed the call was from an unknown number. When Sophia returned, he calmly asked, "Who was that? How do you know them?" Sophia replied indifferently, "Just a colleague. Nothing more than a friend." But Ryan felt uneasy. Over time, Sophia became more detached. She often said things like, "You're stuck in the past. Learn to be modern." Ryan tried to ignore it, but his suspicions grew. He realized Sophia was hiding something. She spent more time with her colleagues, forgetting the man who had sacrificed everything for her success. Ryan's heart broke as he watched the woman he loved drift away. One evening, he found messages on Sophia's phone hinting at an inappropriate closeness with her colleague. His heart sank. After dinner, Ryan softly asked, "Sophia, why do you talk to him so much? Am I no longer important in your life?" Sophia coldly replied, "You're overthinking. We're just friends. It's hurtful that you don't trust me." Ryan pretended to be reassured, though his heart was in turmoil. But the truth didn't stay hidden for long. One evening, Ryan came home early and found Sophia in an intimate conversation with her colleague. Shocked and heartbroken, he shouted, "Sophia, what's going on? Were my fears true? Are you cheating on me?" Sophia laughed, without a trace of guilt. "Yes, Ryan. You want the truth? Fine. You were just a stepping stone. I used you to achieve my dream. Who are you to question me? You're nothing but a poor, insignificant man." Those words pierced Ryan's heart like a dagger. Sophia left with her new partner, leaving behind nothing but broken dreams and shattered trust. After she left, Ryan's world turned dark. The betrayal crushed him mentally. Society mocked him, "Look, that's the man who worshipped his wife. See where it got him." Each word was a wound. But through the pain, Ryan discovered a truth: living for oneself, for one's own dignity and dreams, is the greatest strength. One night, staring at Sophia's old books, Ryan made a vow: "I helped her become a civil service officer. Now, I will build myself. I will answer this betrayal with success." Ryan started studying again, squeezing time between jobs. Despite his debts, he never gave up on his dream. After years of relentless effort, Ryan passed the civil service exam. But he didn't stop there. Over the next 3 years, through dedication and hard work, he rose to become the head of a government ministry. He wasn't just successful, he became an inspiration. One day, while working in his office, a woman entered with a file. She asked, "Sir, may I come in?" Ryan looked up but didn't recognize her until he glanced at the file. Sophia Carter.
Social reform is our collective responsibility. Yours, mine, and everyone's. We are overwhelmed to see that many people have transformed their lives after watching our videos. However, we have noticed that 80% of our viewers have not yet subscribed to our channel. So, we invite you to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment that can inspire others. If our team finds your comment valuable, it may be featured as a real-life story in our next video. Who knows? Your words might change thousands of lives.
Ryan's heart skipped a beat. The woman who had betrayed him now stood before him. The file revealed she had served 10 years in prison for corruption and was applying to be reinstated in the civil service. Ryan's hands trembled, but he remained calm. "Your application is received. We have an annual civil service conference today. Feel free to attend. I'll review your case afterward." At the conference, Ryan was the keynote speaker. The audience asked him to share his life story. He began. There was once a husband who sacrificed everything for his wife's dream. He borrowed money, worked tirelessly, and believed in her. But when she succeeded, she left him, humiliated him. That betrayal became the fuel for his own success. Sophia, sitting among the audience, realized Ryan was talking about their past. Tears streamed down her face. She rushed to the stage and pleaded, "Ryan, I know I don't deserve forgiveness. My pride destroyed me. But you were my true partner. I'm sorry." The hall fell silent. Ryan paused, then said, "Forgiveness belongs to a higher power. Whether I forgive you or not is irrelevant. What matters is that I've learned to live for myself, to fight for my dreams. I've moved on." What do you think? Should Ryan have forgiven Sophia and given her a second chance? Or was his decision to protect his self-respect the right one? Share your thoughts in the comments below.